Hello and a very warm welcome. Your Chinese qualifying reaction as Oscar Piastri claims his first pole. And once again, one McLaren driver shines, the other bottles it. We saw it in Australia. George Russell with an impressive P2. And yeah, wow, Hadjar, very impressive again. Lewis won the sprint early in the morning. Yeah, that was very surprising when I woke up to that. We jump into Q1 and Jack Doohan had a spin. Liam Lawson last again. Yeah, Liam Lawson is swimming in the deep end with no armbands. It's as simple as that. He's just got no confidence. He needs time. It's too early to call for him to be gone, but this drops to Red Bull. They keep making mistakes. They brought Ricciardo back. He got sacked. They promoted Lawson, it's too early. You can only blame Red Bull. Ollie Behrman blocked Lance Stroll, but I don't think there's going to be anything happening with that. Q2, we saw a decent lap from Esteban Ocon and Carlos Sainz struggling in that Williams. I mean, he's been dreadful the first two rounds, Carlos Sainz, really poor. I know it's a new team, new environment, but still, really poor. And Q3, Oscar Piastri, statement. He needed that after Australia. A big mistake in Australia where he went off. But he went fastest in run 1 and then run 2 he went even faster. So, yeah. My star of qualifying, Isaac Hadjar. Yeah. So, as usual, we're going to run down the order. Yes. Oscar Piastri, P1. Like I say, big reaction. Needed that after Australia. Yeah, run 1 went fastest and even went faster in run 2. Yeah, P2 George Russell, sensational. He's gone a bit under the radar to start the season, George Russell. It's been impressive. On the podium in Melbourne, P2 in quali. Really good by George. Yeah. Can he fight for the win tomorrow? P3 Lando Norris. Mucky. Again, he's gone back, absolutely sensational Australia. He's gone back to his bottling nature. It didn't take long, did it, to see Norris's bottling nature. Bottled it in the sprint quali, bottled it in the sprint, and now he's down in third. Literally 10 out of 10, world-class performance in Australia, and now he's back to normal. P4 Max, again, good. Just gets the best out of his car. 5th, Lewis Hamilton. Now, considering he got sprint pole and sprint win, that's quite disappointing, P5. Charles Leclerc comes 6th. I think they'll be disappointed with that Ferrari. 7th, quali star, Isaac Hadjar. That's absolutely brilliant. Hadjar has been impressive. He was fast in Australia. Of course, he made that big mistake in the race. He's fast again here at China. Racing balls look really good round this track. Yeah, that's brilliant by Isaac Hadjar. And a good response after heartbreak. Visibly upset at Melbourne. And he qualified 7th. That's outstanding. Ahead of a Mercedes. Brilliant. 8th, Kimi Antonelli. Not the best of qualifyings. 9th, Yuki Tsunoda. I expected him to be where Hadjar is, to be honest. But yeah, still a good qualifying by Yuki. Aborted his last lap. Came into the pits. 10th, Alex Albon. Alex Albon, ahead of Carlos Sainz again, is very impressive. I did not expect this, what has happened so far. 11th, Esteban Ocon. That is a very good qualifying by Esteban Ocon. Really good. 12th, Nico Hulkenberg, back to how it should be. Finally gets one over on Bortoleto. 13th, Fernando Alonso. 14th comes Lance Stroll. That's not great by Aston Martin. 15th, Carlos Sainz. I've not been impressed with Carlos Sainz. I know it's a new team and a new environment, but I expect Carlos, a race winner, to stamp his authority on Alex Albon. Alex Albon's a bit wet behind the ears, isn't he? He's not going to strike fear into you. I expect Carlos to, stamp the authority down on him. This is my team now, Alex. He's been dreadful, Carlos Sainz. 16th, Gasly. Alpine struggling. 17th, Ollie Behrman. Not great. 18th, Jack Doohan had that little spin. 19th, Gabriel Bortoleto. Yeah. So far in qualifying, Bortoletto's been superb, but that's not a good qualifying. 20th and last, Liam Lawson. Like I said, swimming in the deep end with no armbands, Liam Lawson. It's painful to see, really, because he's got the speed, Liam Lawson. But these frauds at Red Bull promoted him too early. Yuki should be here. Yeah. And Lawson is nowhere near Max's rear. Far from it. So there we have it. China qualifying reaction. Tomorrow we have the race. Who's going to come out on top? Tyre degradation was a massive thing in the sprint. So drivers will have to watch out for that. Lewis Hamilton literally disappeared in clean air. So whoever can get in the lead should win the race, theoretically. Piastri, if he can get a good start, he should dominate the race if he's in clear air. Yeah. Can Russell take it? I've just put a load of pen all over my hand. Great. Really excited for the race. As usual, we will react. Yeah. It's been a pretty fast weekend so far, especially with the sprint. Yeah, it was a good qualifying session, that. Piastri, first pole in Formula 1. He's going to get a lot more. Yeah. Russell, superb. Disappointed with Norris. Max is always there. Lewis there. Hadjar, star of quality. Disappointed with Sainz. Comment down below your thoughts. Adios.